What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. First thing in the morning. Don't mind my ugly mug. Figured I'd bring you in for a little something different. So today we're actually, don't know where this vlog is gonna go, but right now we're working on lettering up the van for the business and stuff like that, along with making pretty much all the cars little custom stuff on the windows and whatnot, because I do offer it in my business and everything like that. So figured it would probably be worth sharing. So we have some really cool designs here on the computer. I'm not going to bore you with all the boring stuff, but basically I'm about to fire up the plotter, get everything cut out and all that. We're measuring up windows, kind of installing a bunch of stuff. So guess I'll take you in and start the video out here. So really pumped. I've been wanting to do this for a while. So we just got a bunch of new vinyl in, and yeah, I feel like I've designed something pretty cool for putting on the van and whatnot. And then we're going to work on a mural for the back of the Mustang and yada, yada. I'll just fill you in when we're done printing everything out. So she's doing her thing. And this is kind of how we do clothes and everything in-house, a little behind the scenes. So everybody who places an order through our Instagram and all that good stuff, I do make everything right here in-house with all the equipment here behind me, even though there's a bunch of shirts and stuff ready to go out to you guys, kind of in the way. But yeah, here's the whole process. Out here taking off all the old motocross sponsor stickers, kind of a little sentimental. But yeah, unfortunately, it's time to level up here. Right side glass, all razor bladed down, cleaned, ready to go, sealed back up with a coating. Now it's time for the install. Let's see it. God damn, this is coming out good. So we just finished the left side and it is looking good. Right side done as well. Back of it got a little messed up down here. Not really sure what the hell happened on the install, but I want to redo this anyway. Not really super stoked about how this looks, but all in all, it's something there at least. The right side came out awesome. Had to piece everything individually together. So yeah, finally got some vinyl on the van. Not sure what I want to do for the side here. I kind of want to do something for the brand itself, as far as like elegant and all that good stuff, and then maybe some additional services and more stuff we offer. But we're gonna do some more decals all over these cars. Definitely want to do something about, I actually really like this. I don't know if it was featured in that magazine or not. I think the kid kind of told me a whole story about that. I didn't really necessarily want to remove that, but the other side at least is blank. We have the covers that kind of blew off in the wind, so got to clean up those again. But I want to do something back here, like make some YouTube stickers, whatever, decals, and yeah, maybe get some vinyl going on these back windows of both of the cars as well. Maybe in a future video, but these are the plans. Taking one thing at a time until we kind of run out of where a video gets too long here on YouTube and I don't bore you guys too much. But I'm gonna take a break from the vinyl for now. I got the whole Mustang all tinted up, but it's missing the windshield, and I'm tired of looking at this gray fog. It already looks pretty dark. The whole car is 5% tint all the way around. So we got the tint ready to go, and yeah, we are going to hand cut this windshield and attempt, probably going to be several attempts possibly. Tinting is something I do for the business, elegantautoworks.com if you're interested. But windshields I don't do very often, so they're a lot harder to do, and especially with this curvature on this one. So we're going to give it our best shot here, and I think this thing is really going to get that final touch here and really start looking even sicker than it already does. So without a further ado, I don't know how much I'm going to actually film of that process, because it may be even dark out by the time I get done with this. Who knows? Depends if I want to punch the mirror off the car or not. So here we go. Here goes nothing. We're going to get this tinted up and then maybe get into some smaller decal making and stuff like that. So let's get these cars personalized a little bit and do what we can on the low budget we have currently. Well, she's all shrunk down. Got the hole cut on top for the mirror. And still a little damp and whatnot underneath it, but yeah, gonna shrink it one more time, make sure there's nothing left, and time for it to go inside. All right, all shrunk down, window cut, Finishing cleaning up the interior glass, and here goes nothing, guys. Well, I refuse to not get this right. We got it pretty good. Just gotta take out a couple little creases and stuff like that, letting the defroster on it, because it is getting a little chilly over here at night now. And yeah, we actually got it to fit this time. I shortened it way up. The dashes and the window curve is so weird on this freaking thing. But don't want to make the whole video about this, but pretend like this isn't there, all the flaws. If it doesn't all come out, I'm gonna redo it again. But we officially have the car fully tinted out, and it looks freaking sick. Oh my God, guys, finally. We got the little harness for the back of our radio that we had. Finally, could be able to bump in this thing. We've been driving this thing a lot. And yeah, definitely looking forward to this install because I'm tired of it looking like this. So let's do a little bit of wiring, get the head unit back on. Let's get the interior fully put back together in this car. And yeah, probably on to the next project. So, well, I got it to turn on. A lot of wires not being used. I don't know why, because it takes a lot of these other type of plugs there. But now I am struggling to get it to do anything. Nothing will work. Probably because there's like 10 wires here that they don't have a spot for in the harness. So I don't know if this head unit's just not going to work with this car or what the hell we're going to do here. Yeah, there was a lot unused on this harness, and the old head unit worked, but had no place for aux and stuff like that. It was pretty shot, but yeah, all the ones that are cut short are the only ones this one used, and it worked. So I don't know if this is just like faulty. I really have no idea, guys. I just want to be able to bump in this damn thing. But yeah, stay tuned. Well, no luck with the head unit there, which really kind of sucks. I'll have to take it somewhere, someone who knows audio a little bit better than me. I know I could use an interface, you're supposed to, with the Bose audio. This thing's like all luxuried out, so everything's just complicated for absolutely no reason. But I figured it was time to get the rad flush out of here, so we are doing a little coolant bleed and continuing the flush cycles. And she's actually gonna have coolant in it, so you see it bubbling. Trying to clean out the rest of the stuff and get this thing actually having antifreeze in it. Show you guys the finished products. I don't think I did. But look at that. Interior all back together. Beautiful. But we have no audio still because half the wires from the actual harness do not work with that head unit. So I don't know. I've given up on it for now. Let's get the performance going. And a lot to come in later videos. So we'll probably wrap it up pretty shortly here. All right, thermostat is opened. It's now flowing through the block. Heat's nice and hot. Come back down a little bit on the RPMs. It'll probably go cold because anybody who knows these motors, the VQs, they are a pain in the ass to bleed the coolant system. Don't know why, but I don't have any of the equipment to do it like full blown correctly, but I do know this. So we're gonna go back up nice and slow. We already cracked that bleeder, but obviously everything's all tightened down now. Come back down a little bit. Oh yeah, heat's nice and hot. The temperature dropped back down. I just want to make sure all the cleaner's out of there. We did run like 2 tanks of fuel through this car with the cleaner in it. So yeah, flushing the rad. We got the coolant a while ago, but we have it ready to go in. I just want to get this thing all dialed in for the rest of the season. Sunroof open because it is getting so freaking hot in here. Lighting probably sucks. Whew. Almost done. We can finally put this stuff in. So just getting her bled out here until I stop seeing bubbles. Been doing this for a minute. So that's about good. Put the cap on. We do have an oversized rad on this car already, which was pretty cool because it even came with it when I bought it. And since it's a drift car, gonna be useful for sure. So, hands are slipping like crazy. Make sure the cap's nice and tight. No leaks of air. All that good stuff. Put this back on. And then we will keep doing the same thing, squeezing the hose. All the way down there is our little bleeding mechanism. So once we get it pumping through there, then it's safe to start. And hopefully it's pretty bled out, because this usually takes place like 6 times, at least from the back. So you got to run it, do the RPM thing. It's a pain in the ass, guys. But oh yeah, you can hear it sizzling. All that air down there. Hear it all? See it bubbling? It's all the air in the system coming out. Still going. It's a fun process. You gotta do this about 6 times. So we're gonna get this all bled out, and we'll probably wrap it up there. Oh. We're gonna get the rest of this bled. We just put the coolant in the car. This is what it takes, guys. Outside in the dark, working on your car alone. This is what it takes. And yeah, hopefully this thing will pay off for us here in the near future. But I'll wrap this video up here. I know I was kind of sidetracked. Did a lot of side quests this video. So yeah, as always, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. DM me for merch, all that good stuff, before I get bitten alive and eaten by things flying around me. I'm gonna end it up there. Appreciate all you guys, and we will catch you in the next video. Peace.